This was a top secret weapon that the Japanese were developing that even our code breakers were unaware of. What was their intention? This airplane was placed inside a submarine. The wings would fold back, the pontoons would come off, and the tail section would fold down. Once the submarine surfaced, they could put this together in 15 minutes.
Wow.
And they could carry 3 of them on inside the submarine. The submarine was about 400 feet long, about from here to the end of the hangar. Very large. Now their intention was to bomb the cities along the west coast of the United States and Panama Canal. What happened? The war ended while they were on their way across the Pacific Ocean. So the United States did the same thing. They captured the weapons, they checked out the technology, they sunk the submarines. Because they didn't want to share the information with the Russians. But this one also was left behind. One of the pilots, in surrendering to the United States, delivered this airplane as he flew into one of our bases. This airplane has been completely restored. Yes, sir?
Where's the weaponry on it?
Their weapons aren't there, but there was bomb racks that would be suspended.
Is that a gun over there?
No, that's a P.2. That's for measuring the airspeed. Yes, sir. And once it landed back on the water, they'd have a crane to lift it back up, and then they disassemble and put it back inside the tubes. Yeah. There's a picture here, you get an idea right there. It went inside those tubes that were alongside the submarine.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, briefly behind you, the Arata 234, first multi-engine jet bomber made by the Germans. It was used as a reconnaissance airplane, also as a bomber. It was also used as reconnaissance over Normandy for taking pictures of the invasion. Notice the devices hung below the wing. Any idea what those are?
Parachutes.
Anybody?
Parachute.
No, well, you got that right. This forward portion is a parachute, but the back portion is a JATO bottle. So a jet assist takeoff. And they would light these bottles. It would accelerate the airplane down the runway enough speed to get it airborne. Then the pilot would jettison this JATO bottle. It would then drop a float from that parachute back down to the ground. The ground crewman would then pick it up. They would recharge it and use it on another airplane. Now these airplanes were very fast. A lot of our pilots had a hard time shooting them down. So how do you think they did shoot them down? What's that?
From the ground?
There you go. The man's got it right. They would wait for them to return to the airfield. So that when they would slow down, they would then shoot them down. Matter of fact, this device right here, any idea what that's for?
Is that radar?
No, sir, that's a periscope. And it actually became obsolete right away because he wanted to see if they could see any airplanes sneaking up behind them. But it was so fast, that was never a problem. Okay, we're going to jump down. Oh, that's navigation.
Oh, navigation.
This one is 461.
Next to the SR-7.
This big little gyrocopter there. Suspend that from a submarine, and the pilot can go up, being towed behind that submarine, and they can stay out maybe 20, 30 miles, see if there's any ships in it.
They needed that a while ago. They needed that to take off.
Right.